There we go. Names that I'll actually remember. Settlement of Terralin is dying. A supply of weapons or materials is desperately needed if you are all to survive. Scholars discovered clues to a series of well-equipped elven warposts, but you will need to construct a magical beacon to locate one of them. Don't forget to check the journal if you are unsure of where to look. And right in we go. Well, step 1 is search, and so is step 2 and 3. So we shall search. I think I'm going to go for the basic money for now. We don't exactly have the amount of currency I would prefer to have to actually scrounge in dangerous locations. Speaking of scrounging in dangerous locations, what are we fighting? Harpies. Don't know what one of your things are, but it looks like it's all melee, which is just fine for me. Now that won't do anything even there. Move you up. Oh, that's power shot, not ricochet. Let's get a shot off on you. Defend twice, but use one of those to move. And yeah, just get a good baseline defense. It wasn't stealth, was it? No, okay. Well, first things first. Get you moved up and forward. I want a bounce on you. Good enough. If we stand you there, we can use... Just gonna... If we stand you here, we can use Unstable Blast there. Both of those away, and... Quick cast. One of them's almost dead. That'll be a little bit less damage to have to deal with every turn. And then the Harpy is... Go for the immediate ranged attack. Should be a nice kill. Move you up. And drop both of those cards so that I can get a heavy attack. Move you up. Get a melee and defend with that one. Fair enough. I don't think anyone took damage because 10 is the baseline with everything else being the starting armor. So we'll do a wild... Just gonna... We'll do a wild swing, slap you. Didn't really need the combo, but, you know, everyone else was there to cheer. Take all of that. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, did that have... that had quality. I still can't figure out what the redraw mechanic is, but you know what? We're not going to look it up. It's fine. Power Shot can be upgraded to Pinning Shot to lose 1 damage but allow me to immobilize, but usually I'm hitting backline targets with that anyway, so I'm... I can swap it for the swipe. I don't want you in melee. Head up. I think this is a little town. We can get a lot of money from this. An awful lot of money. Yeah, go for that. What do we have here? After searching, you come across what you believe to be a temple to the dead god Sito. You enter and find the interior to be devoid of furnishings or any signs of life. On the altar ahead, you see a brazier lying on its side. You notice the ornate mechanism around the bottom of the vessel. The device is unnaturally cold to the touch, and quickly go about trying to dismantle it without breaking anything. Thank you. Oh, as you leave the temple... Oh, right, the man trying to trade. I will take the artifact. I'm fairly sure I can get rid of that. Anyway. What's it gonna be? I think that's a dagger? Doesn't combo too well with itself, but... I mean, like, it's got one of... I can't hover, right? It's got the Frostbolt, which will apply chilled, but... They would lose that at the end of the turn. Duntag's Crown. First time your talent triggers each turn, refresh it. Yeah, definitely not bad. I think most of our talents are pretty good. Yeah, +2 damage on the first single target hit, right? Yes. You were... Give defense to the others. And cheaper. Getting on an Elementalist would actually be really fun, but... the rest... We have Nebula's Star. You'd keep them in the back line because you would be taking an extra... Yeah, an extra 1 damage for each thing. Like this... I'm gonna leave this in legendary form until we can figure out what exactly we want from that. Yeah, keep going. Don't really feel like equipping any of those. You approach a large monolithic rock with dozens of differently colored horizontal layers. Something catches your eye in a layer of rock about 20 feet up. It looks metallic with some sort of handle. That looks absolutely terrible. Probably don't want to get near them. The sun is beginning to set at the end of the valley, and you see several figures ahead standing completely still, staring at the sun. You creep a little closer and can see from the back of the mask-like structure covering their heads that this is a band of charred. Either we can try and sneak past them, or we can engage them in combat, or we can scramble up the ridge and try and head around. I will be engaging them in combat. Well, you all just look wonderful. Stay there. What range do they have? None. It's all swipes. Good. Move you right up. I'm going to move you up and back. We can then get a ricochet shot. For damage, pretty good. Dump both of these, get a shot there, and turn. Don't exactly love your positioning, but I do have an unstable blast. Move you here, use the blast. Killed one of them at least, very nice. Use you to advance up on this side, give a swipe. We can use a range attack on you, get a little bit of damage down, and then defense on the both. Yep, she'll be taking damage then. She lives though. That's what really matters. Force field, dump the prepare, we need the action points now. Dump that one too. Take a shot there. Defend with both of those. Move up to here. Give me an unstable blast. We can wild swing on you. Wonderful, and an improvised attack should get you. I would say clean, but The Elementalist would say otherwise. Alright, pick up all that money. Let's get the Elementalist something. Is static discharge an infinite jump? I'm going to assume it's just the magic damage and shock and skip over that. I'll be taking Stone Barrier because more defense, and I believe you can use it on yourself. We are going to rest here. Hoping to get some food soon. There's a town there. We can usually buy something there. Epic reward with a 50... I do need food, but at the other side... There we go. As you move into the main square, it seems like the entire town is here. One member of the crowd tells you they've all assembled for the fallow field axe throwing, where onlookers compete to cut down executed criminals from the gallows. Participate in the peculiar game. We have a 25% to gain obsidian. Sure. You join the queue, and by the time you reach the front, there's a hatful of money awaiting the winner. Rasputin tries his luck, but missing narrowly with the crude axe. Sadness. Yeah. Most of the time, I don't have anyone else that I want in melee. This would be nice, but it's also basically losing a character for a round. So I will be selling it. Elven bracers seem nice. I need those scales. That is a quest item. And take that. We will be doing a rest, and then march over here. You approach a tree with circular, runish symbols on the front. Unfortunately, you spring an unseen trap, and each of you is catapulted into the air feet first. A group of bandits appears from nowhere and demand payment of $75. Claim that you can't reach your money until you're released. You have no choice in the matter. If you are to continue your journey, you agree to hand over the ransom. Aww. Head up to this town. Anything nice? You're approached by a shrewd ratling in oversized finery. She sizes up your group and claims to be looking for a group to help her retrieve an investment from some uncooperative humans. Agree to help her recover the debt from the dangerous group. You agree to act as a muscle and follow your employer to a remote section of town. You are confronted by an unpleasant-looking bunch of mercenaries. Thank you for starting with Force Field. Advance, defense, defensive stance. Move you to have a little bit of a seat. We'll be grabbing cantrip. Chuck you, shoot you. I believe these guys, yes, do have ranged attacks, so we are going to have to be cautious. You want to stand in that line? Move you up to here. We'll do an unstable blast down there. Could have 2 damage. Get a kill there. Yeah, I can't get the wild swing, so we'll just discard that. Nice tackle, my dude. Give me an unstable blast again. She's doing a lot more damage than I'm used to her doing, and I'm okay with that. Move you up. Discard, discard, wild swing. That'll actually deal 0 damage. Not great. Certainly wouldn't say that's great. Nice disrupt. Discard, discard, smack, and win. Nice, clean, smooth. Just the way we like it. Take all, level you up. I mean, hamstring is nice, but... +2 damage on wild swing would be very nice. Yeah, go for it. Oh, right, shot. I do want that taunt. I actually really, really want that taunt. If I discard both of these... Not quite. I mean, I could just sell this. Yeah, for the sake of that taunt, I will. We'll take a rest while we're somewhere safe. Loot the ruins. You approach 2 gigantic rocks. One is upright and the other is toppled over, covered in scorch marks. A young, slightly bumbling human emerges from the crevice, begins to speak. Offer to help the woman. She tells you that you could help her by allowing her to join your group. She tells you she has learned many incantations from her master. Allow her into your service. Honing items does not cost any materials. Yes, this is the one that I love so much. I think we sacrificed her in the last major thing. You hear sounds of labor coming from the ruins, and soon come upon a group of hybrid, toiling to repair a section of the structure. Malice is greeted by a friendly band of mercenaries descending from the hybrid who called this home before the cataclysm. We'll continue on the journey. Thank you for the money. You hear the monotonous clank of a blacksmith's hammer striking an anvil ahead. You approach the shop where a human apprentice greets you warmly. Yeah, it's on both of those. Give me food. Right, and helmet on you, because taunt is wonderful. Nothing else we really want here, that we can afford at least. Turns out the trader has a rare cured spike-back hide that he has promised to a ratling creator in a nearby town. He offers a cut of the profit if the party will deliver the hide on his behalf. A primarily subterranean... Oh, no, that's... Ratling Praetor. A Praetor is a self-given title in Rattling society, given in recognition of a great feat of conquest or statesmanship. A Praetor will have authority over the town or settlement where they live, and their domain may extend to nearby settlements if no other Rattling leaders challenge their rule. Despite the self-given nature of the title, the dominant Rattling population will respect the Praetor's rule as long as the claim is just, and the rule of the Praetor now extends to much of the surviving population on Ash. Yeah, we'll take it up. Praetor thanks you. And we gotta go... Literally the only direction I kind of wasn't wanting to go in. As you approach the rattling town, you are ambushed by a group of well-armed humans. The leader demands you hand over the package you have been asked to deliver. We'll fight you. Get you in some kind of cover. You're not within range. We'll use prepare then. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Advance just a little bit. I will defensive stance and then chug both of your cards. Move to the front. Penning shot. Improvised attack. There we go. What ranged options do you have? Knife attacks. Don't love that damage, but there are worse things you could have done. I do have my upgraded wild swing. How far will this bounce? Within 2 spaces, no one. Hard defense on you. Don't use improvised. That gave the options for me. Could you not just attack him? Move you back, stone barrier you. We are going to advance on this one, do a power shot. Don't need that. Hold to prepare in the hand. And do a quick attack. You're almost dead. I doubt this one's going to be able to break through any of your armor. Moving back wasn't the best idea for you, but I'll respect your choice with a shot in your head. Move up to here. We've got another wild swing we can perform. For now, definitely don't need that. That only applies to the first attack. But it's equivalent, because you get the combo strike off. Dump both of you. Probably could have moved up, got an extra combo strike. Ah, well. Yeah, would have been the smart way to do that. Would have gotten a kill with that. Don't need that, don't need that. Hit him. Power shot. There we go. Nice, cleanly dealt with. Take all the loot. Upgrade our hunter. I'll take a Bone Wolf in place of the swipe. After defeating the bandits, you quickly look for the closest ratling in a uniform and ask for an audience with the Praetor. She offers you a choice of obsidian or precious, clean water, and food in exchange for the valuable hide. I think this is ask for food. You can probably buy more food with 100, but I would rather just have it. Level up. Challenging stride. Don't mind if I do it. You collect your reward. The party is quickly dismissed and ushered back into the street. Oh yeah, there's that crown we sold. Don't really need it. Don't care so much for that. And I can sell another rusted plates. Well, we went north before. Let's head west after taking a moment to rest. Hone an item. Yeah, get rid of the fearsome shout.